Marvel's epic superhero crossover film Avengers Endgame is officially the gift that keeps on giving, even when its presents are pretty bleak. The latest find comes when a particularly sharp-eyed Endgame viewer noticed that at a certain point in the film, Steve Rogers can be spotted wearing an army uniform with the name Roscoe on the chest. This occurs when Steve and Tony Stark travel back to the 1970s in hopes of getting their hands on the Space Stone that's needed to make their Infinity Gauntlet work. To find the stone and help reverse Thanos' fateful snap, Cap and Iron Man infiltrate an army base, where Cap eventually lays eyes on his beloved Peggy Carter, and Tony shares a moment with his late father Howard. It seems that in their effort to conceal their identities at the base, Cap ended up stealing a uniform from a grunt by the name of Roscoe. For a brief period in the Marvel Comics run, a brave soul called Roscoe Simons carried the Captain America mantle after Steve Rogers abandoned the persona to become the Nomad. Per Roscoe's backstory, the character was actually a lifelong fan of Steve Rogers' Captain America. After Steve dropped the title, Roscoe stepped up to become the next version of the first Avenger. Surprisingly, Roscoe proved a more than capable fighter, eventually winning the approval of Steve and his pal the Falcon, and even earning the right to wield Captain America's near-indestructible shield. Unfortunately, Roscoe's time as Captain America was brief, as the character was eventually captured and brutally murdered by Red Skull. Upon discovering that Roscoe wasn't the real Captain America after he killed him, Red Skull left a cautionary message that the same fate awaited any other fake Captain Americas. As tragic as Roscoe's death was, it proved the catalyst for Steve to again pick up the shield and bring down Red Skull once and for all. It appears that the Russo brothers may have been so moved by Roscoe's story that they felt compelled to acknowledge him in Avengers Endgame, using his first name for the surname on Steve's suit. Plus, since Roscoe's time as Captain America occurred during a run published in the 1970s, seeing the character referenced in a 70s set moment in Endgame is sort of a double Easter egg. As for the odds that we'll ever get to see Roscoe Simons on any kind of screen, the answer lies in what the future holds for the Captain America moniker. As fans will recall, the final moments of Avengers Endgame saw Steve Rogers traveling to various moments in the past to return the Infinity Stones to their rightful places in the timeline. However, Steve reappeared as an old man with silver hair, a wedding ring on his left hand, and a gift to give Sam Wilson, otherwise known as the Falcon. As Steve's longtime pal Bucky Barnes looked on, Sam told Steve,
"Only thing bumming me out is the fact I have to live in a world without Captain America."
That's when Steve told Sam to try on his silver, red, and blue shield, signaling the transference of the Captain America moniker. Both Sam and Bucky have been Captain America in the comics, and the two are top-lining their very own Disney Plus series, aptly entitled The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which will indeed pick up after Sam was handed the Captain America mantle. Many Marvel fans believe that the show will not only feature Sam as Cap, but also Bucky as the Star-Spangled Avenger, given their comics history. It's confirmed that The Falcon and the Winter Soldier includes yet another character stylized as Cap, John Walker, aka U.S. Agent, a militaristic version of Captain America deployed by the U.S. government. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier sounds like it's shaping up to have quite a few Captain Americas, so there's a slim chance that Roscoe Simons could be part of it. It seems most likely that, if anything, he'll be mentioned in conversation rather than seen in the flesh. Or perhaps the series will incorporate a character inspired by Roscoe, a Captain America fan who's killed by some hero-hating villain. In any case, Captain America's mantle will live on in the MCU, and so will the memory of Roscoe Simons, thanks to this sneaky Endgame Easter egg. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about the Marvel Cinematic Universe are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.